Good evening. Today we're going to talk about PPP loan forgiveness if you were denied. Well, good evening. We're going to talk about if your PPP forgiveness gets denied. It is not automatic that you're going to get your PPP loan forgiven. Remember that the loan is forgiven. You don't pay it back if you do the forgiveness piece. There's a one-pager form that your lender may have a form that you can complete in order to get your forgiveness. But on Wednesday, and I'm going to share my screen here with you, on Wednesday, on this upcoming Wednesday, on the 4th, then the SBA will allow you to do, it's going to allow you to do your forgiveness yourself. So I'm going to show you the portal here. Now, this is the portal for the forgiveness. It's going to open up. It's by invitation only right now, but it's going to open up on Wednesday, August the 4th. So if your lender is not doing forgiveness, you can come here on the SBA website, and I'm about to put it in the comments, and get your forgiveness here if your loan for PPP was under $150,000. Because a lot of these lenders are backed up. Some of these lenders are no longer affiliated with PPP. They don't want the stress of having to do the forgiveness part. So the SBA launched this portal, and the portal opens on Wednesday. So be familiar with that. If you have not done your forgiveness, remember that in order to get your forgiveness, you have to have exhausted all of the funds. And you got 24 weeks, which is 6 months from the time that you get the funds in order to exhaust them all. So then that way you can do it that way. Now let's get into if you get denied. What should you do if you get denied? If you get denied by your lender, talk to your lender first and see if there's something that they can do to help you remedy the situation. Some people are saying don't even go through your lender, but I would talk to them as your point of contact first. Then I would go to the SBA and request a review. You have to request a review from the SBA. The SBA may do reviews automatically. Your loan can be reviewed automatically, but then there are some that you are going to be required to request a review. Thank you, Tawana. Also, because I feel like people really need to know this. Yes, it started bashing others, which is crazy. Oh wow. I don't know what happened, but I think some of my old comments are popping up on this one. But I would suggest to you that you filed for a request for review through the SBA. Then once you file for the request for review, then you can go to the Office of Hearings and Appeals, and that's where you will do an appeal. Make sure you have all your documentation together. Depending on the amount of your loan, you may even want to get a small business attorney to help you with this appeal process. And it's just like with any other SBA loans. Remember that the SBA was in existence way before COVID. So they have micro loans and different loans. So it is a part, and since the PPP loan was one of their loans, then you can appeal it through that process. But I would make sure that you had every I dotted, every T crossed for your documentation for how you spent the money and why you should be forgiven, even though your lender declined you and then maybe things didn't go the way you wanted to after the review. So I would highly suggest that you think about that or go through there. And then once the review has been done, you have a window of 30 days, and that I don't know what happened. My thing went out. Sorry. I don't know. What happened? Okay. Okay.